So the caption is, "My son's hair is part of thousand-year-old tribal culture. His school called it a fad." So essentially, they had grooming policies. They didn't want him to wear his hair in a braid. Um, so the parents compromised, like, this isn't traditional, but, we'll put it up in a bun. Like, they brush it back and smooth. I think there's photos, but I don't know if I'm allowed to show that because it is a minor.
What's
Um,
crazy to me is like little boys' parents can tell them that they're little girls and dress them as dresses and send them to school, and these teachers can talk about pronouns and 100 genders. But this Indian boy, this indigenous kid, can't have his hair in a bun.
oh, and it looks great. Like, it's not like a ratty, like, thrown
Well, the
up
bun
bun.
was the compromise too.
Yeah, the bun
He
was the compromise. They slicked it back nicely. It was brushed in a
no,
tight wound bun. Like, there wasn't, like, hair straggled.
yeah. Now this is not so tough for me, but it's also tough for me. So in the restaurant industry, there are grooming standards. You have to
Yeah.
have your hair up. If you look at the newest codes in the food safety, especially after the pandemic or the rules made during the pandemic, even people who deliver your food to your table or your servers are supposed to, if your local place enacts the current code, which they like never do, but everyone has to have their hair up and covered. Like that's the new age approach to food safety.
Mhm.
So I understand, even in a school setting, if like let's say the kid's in wood shop, if his hair is long enough to get caught in a blade and just it could hurt him. I understand having to have your hair put up. But if the same rules aren't enforced for girls or white kids, that's not fair. That's racist. It's
And
it's bullshit.
supposedly this is the whole school standard. All boys have to have their hair shorter than their
So
collars.
boys,
Yeah, specifically
see, to
boys.
me that's a gender thing, and see this is why I'm a moderate because it's like no, that's a double standard. That's bullshit.
I agree.
Because guys can have long hair. It doesn't symbolize anything. It's just like like I said, if you're in
But
shop class, put it up. If you're in gym,
this
put it up.
this does symbolize something though. So in Indian culture,
Oh yeah, yeah.
their hair is their spirit. So he's some sort of grass dancer for ceremonies. I don't fully know what that means. But in their religion, if you cut their hair, they lose their soul and like their connection to the spirits. Um, so the school trying to force him to get his hair chopped off, in my mind, is insane, and that is like telling, I don't know, a Christian person that they can't celebrate Easter.
No.
Like, it's the opposite side of the same coin, and the fact that they're doing it to a child who's not doing anything specifically wrong is insane.
There are times and places I think you need the hair up, but like they're not even cool with the hair in a bun. Like that, that's racist. Also, religious freedoms are protected, and they should definitely be protected. If your religious freedom causes no harm, right? And it's also like as long as you ain't gluing yourself to a wall, right? If it's not a distraction and causes no harm, then you're just being some sort of way. Let's call it how it is, you know. And specifically, right here to the religious point. Um, I think you scrolled.
I scrolled up.
Oh, you scrolled up. I saw the line.
That's what I was talking about.
To quote, "Without his hair, he will lose his spirit and connection to his dance." So that's a big deal, and even if it's not a big deal to you, right? Like I have my views of religion. I think, like I said, it tends to be very culty. That's my experience. I know that's not everyone's experience, but like that's how much that means to him and his family, and it's hair. Get over it. Like there's so many other things.
Oh, right,
If
like,
if the family is willing to compromise and put it in a bun,
yeah, like I
that's
just
all that should be it.
yeah, it's like I understand maybe they don't want like the hair to get everywhere, so like the braids could still get out.
It could be a safety issue.
But
That's what I
like,
was saying.
yeah, a hair in a bun, it is not causing anyone harm.
Yeah.
It is already compromising their religion, which I don't agree with even that, but it is what it is. But now they're saying that like if they want this boy to attend school, they have to cut his hair off or
Nope.
he can't attend.